listen over. You a queen when I less than I'm a gozy. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Hey, hey, hey. Girl, you're such a powerful woman.
Hi ninjas, how are you doing? It's your girl Owamie Ninja aka Miss Fear Focal, bring back for our entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, most definitely welcome. Please do make sure that you subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I am so love you, and do not forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. It's at boldly Owamie. Now ninjas, you guys know I'm shooting at Mupandi Studios. We are actually open, guys. So if you want to come and shoot here, you actually can. We've got so many different backgrounds. We can sit up to 3 people right now. So if you've got a podcast that needs 3 people, we can set you up. If you've got 2, we can set you up. If you want to shoot by yourself, we can definitely set you up. The studio is quite huge. It's not only just this area. We also have different areas outside. You can shoot by the pool. You can shoot, like, it's a big space. We've got so many different backgrounds, even just in the main studio. So if you just want quality content, right, that is well produced and an individual thing wherein, you know, we can be able to just customize it to your own individuality, Mupandi Studios is definitely the place that you need to be at. I'm sure I'll have already put phone numbers and email address. Go ahead and contact and then make your booking and obviously come here and start your journey. But anyway, just today, obviously, no matter how interesting my life is, it cannot be as interesting as how it's about to get down in DJ Tira's household. Okay? I can see Gugu Bakiti. That woman pela can shire, hey? That woman can shire. She beats that one. You guys remember the neighbors even had to call because of the she doesn't play. So I hope DJ Tira, wherever he is gonna be okay. But anyway, there's a lady, guys, by the name of Luke Ntombela that is out here exposing, or rather I should say exposing DJ Tira. And I'm going to go ahead and just break it down to the best ability that I can. First of all, guys, the writings of the screenshots seems to be like a mixture of Zulu and English. And so I can speak Zulu, but I can't like read Zulu proper, you understand? So obviously that might be a bit of a challenge, but I will obviously explain to my best abilities. 3 years staying with Zulu people, that did not come for nothing, you know. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and just read this article because I felt like they did actually sum it up very nice. MDN News, and this is what they said. DJ Tira exposed. A musician by the name of Luke Ntombela has unleashed series of screenshots exposing DJ Tira on her Facebook post. Allegedly, she got too intoxicated and blacked out. Woke up next to DJ Tira and looks like something happened. According to the screenshots, the DJ continued to touch her inappropriately despite her objections. The DJ has been trying to get her to retract this public post and even offered her money. She was allegedly promised a music video or a song at Afro. Then they partied until she got in a bed with the DJ. According to the screenshots, Luke has been giving Tira enough time to come clean about what happened. Makoya has been going back and forth as seen in the screenshots, offering her money and even trying to get her friend to get her into deleting the post. Okay, hi kuningi, but it's there in the screenshots and on her Facebook page. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead and actually just play this video for you guys right here.
Okay, I thought le izodlula izolungiseka, but clearly it's far from being over, because I won't get the sincere apology that I was looking for. Yes, he did apologize, but bekudlula nje. And then lento ngicele ukuthi angichazele namanje akafuna ungichazela. Namanje akafuna ungichazela Tira lento engicela ukuthi angichazele. Namanje akafuna ungichazela. Tira ngichazele. That's all I need from you. Ngichazele.
I am also going to go ahead and read what she said. Yazi ngiyakuzwa nje, and then she mentioned DJ Tira. Ubuthakathi this, ubuthakathi that. Kodwa angiboni ukuthi bukhona ubudlula ukuvuka embedeni womuntu une blackout. Achubeke akuthinte engathi niyathandana. Wazi kahle awukaze umthande and awuncenge lutho kuye engakwenza ulale naye. Kokhuluma nabo uthi usaba ukuthi ngizomublast. What if nothing happened? Langengezweni eyezwa ukuthi ngingakhumbuli. Kuningi ngicela ungichazele buti mfowethu uNkulunkulu ukhona. So basically what she's saying is that it's painful. I hear about you people talk about witchcraft this, witchcraft that, but there's nothing more bigger than, you know, waking up in someone's bed and not remembering what happened, or rather with a blackout. And then she's basically saying that DJ Tira should explain to her. I know I butchered that, but as I said, and then on top of that, she's saying that, you know, knowing that you don't have anything that you want from this person, or, you know, to beg, whatever, something like that. And then now that would actually make you wake up from this person's bed. Now, obviously, at this point, there's a series of screenshots. Again, guys, the only problem that I'm having is that the screenshots here, they are written in like Zulu. If it's not Xhosa, because I mix the two sometimes. But I'm going to try, to actually just read. So you guys will have to bear with me. Ngiyaxolisa, look, onke amanga engawu, o emagama. Sorry, ngiyaxolisa, look, onke amagama engawakhuluma kuwe angekho mahle. I should have given you more attention and respected you. Ngiyaxolisa. You don't deserve what you've been through. Ngizimisele to give you your brand another chance to try again, work on new music to help you grow. Kukhona okulungayo. Can you take down the post? Ngiyacela. Okay, so I guess this was after the post. Be patient. Nami kade ngibekezela. I have a question though. Uyazi angikaze ngikuthande nje. Kusika uzama ukushela simphum kwi clash. So ngavuka kanjani embedeni zakho, engubeni zakho? What happened that day? Please angacabangi angaqambi amanga, and choose your words very carefully. So basically, this is DJ Tira saying that, you know what, he's sorry for all the words that he has said to her. If he hurt her, you know, he's willing now to give her brand another chance, that they work together, and he's asking her to take down the post. Now, basically, she said, she has also been patient. And so this was before she posted this screenshots, obviously. This was when she had posted some stuff on TikTok, I think. I don't know if she also posted on Facebook. But then she was saying that, listen, I've also been patient with you, so you also have to be patient. And then she's saying that she has a question that, you know, she never loved him. And also, how did she now wake up from his blanket? So, DJ Tira say, hi, Bo, let's meet face to face. So, I think like there are certain information that was also cut off, because it goes on to so mina bengisangana la qhubeka ke. I give you one day to refresh your memory. Ngidinga closure and to heal. I promise won't share whatever ozoyisho. Ndiya wacinga amazwi ami, but ke if awukhulumi awukhumbuli bandla asekude ukuphela lento, and you leave me no choice but to share my story and the way I remember it ke. That's gonna be my last post, and I'll share it yonke indawo bandla, naku Twitter, Ladies House podcast, blah 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 blah. if awukhumbuli ngampela ngiyabonga noma ungayicinga le nemali yakho ngoba ngeke ingipholise nalobuhlungu esengibuzwa engathi bushasha. And then, so basically, this is what she's saying, that, it seems like, as I'm saying, there's certain parts that I feel have been cut. And I think that at this point, DJ Tira actually said he also can't remember what happened. Because she's saying that, okay, if you also can't remember, then I'm going to share my story, So I think that that's what he said. But obviously, the screenshot is not here, unless if maybe they're mixed from the ones that I'm actually seeing. She's threatening now to say that I can even go to Twitter, Ladies House, podcast, blah, 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 blah. Now, DJ Tira is actually saying, let's meet, please. Right? And then oh guys, reading this is just too much because the language. But anyway, there was a screenshot also where that's what I'm saying. I feel like she's purposefully not giving us the full information, because here DJ Tira says noted. He says, hello, can we settle at 25,000 and then the other 25K can be invested on new music and music video, right? And then if you don't want to work with Afro, settle at 35,000. Can we end this thing, please, right? So I don't know, was it then an agreement to say 50K will be the settlement? I don't know when it comes to that. So she says, ngisanga kunika isinye isikhathi ukuthi wenze uphenyo ubuze noma kuba ngani bakho abakhe yo guys, I can't. Would you take your time? I can't. I can't shame. I'm so sorry. You guys will just have to also I don't know. Maybe I'll take the screenshots and put them. You guys will go ahead and just pause because I really can't. The parts that I can understand is this. But one thing I can tell you is that this is not like full conversation. For me, it doesn't seem like it's the full conversation. Because there was one where I actually saw where he's saying he's so confused, and then she obviously sends audios, and then after that he says, what if vele nothing happened, right? First of all, I am so tired, guys. I'm really so tired, and I know that I'm gonna get attacked. It's fine, you guys will attack me, but I am so tired of people that actually want to use us, the public, when things don't go their way. That's when they want us to be angry at this person. We should now shout at this person. We should now do this. We should now do that. You, as a woman, I'm not going to talk about Tira right now. I'm going to go to him. I'm going to get to him. Trust me. But I want to start with this lady right now, guys. Okay? I am so grateful, and I really honestly do mean it. I am so grateful of the fact that I grew up in a household where my father was so strict that if you were going to play and you're going to be playing, climbing a tree, they're going to tell you, if you fall from there and you break an arm or whatever, before we take you to the hospital, we'll beat you first. Then you'll go to the hospital. And we knew it. They meant that ish. So before I climb that tree, I know that, okay, whatever consequences that happens for me there, I'm going to get beaten first before I even go to the hospital. So high chances are, even if I'm climbing, I'm not going to go too high. Because I'm afraid if anything goes wrong, there will be consequences that happen, and I know the consequences. They will beat me, to probably hurt even more than the fall that I've actually experienced here. So even if let's say maybe I'm to fall, I'm not really going to go to my parents crying and stuff. You just, because you understand the consequences. However, one thing that I can go ahead and say is this, guys. First of all, there's no excuse for sexual assault. No excuse whatsoever. If someone sexually assaults you, 1,000% they were wrong. No one is allowed to sexually assault you or do anything to your body that you have not consented to. That is the first thing that I'm gonna say. The second thing I'm gonna say, dear ladies in South Africa, South Africa is one of the most dangerous countries or places in the whole entire world for us as women. That's something that you should always have in your head. For years, it was the most dangerous. I've heard now that it seems there's another country that is taking over. I don't know which one. But in my books, I feel like South Africa is still the number one country that is the most dangerous place for us as women to actually live. We can't even trust the partners that we live with, let alone strangers that are out there. That is the other thing. If there's one thing that you should learn from this video today is the information that I'm going to just share with you guys right now so that it helps you. That's the only thing that I'd add, especially if you're still young and especially if you did not have the privilege of having a parent maybe that was very strict or a parent that was very intentional in making sure that you should learn actions and the consequences that may come as a result of certain stuff, right? That's the second thing. The part that baffles me to a point of I can't even, this part literally actually infuriates me. How are you as a woman that is living in a country as dangerous as South Africa drinking to a point of blackout with a stranger? If a man comes and say what I'm saying right now, they're going to say, no, he's being a rape apologist or whatever, right? And if it's a woman like me, I know I'm going to get hated, right? I am going to get hated. Oh, you're triggering us, you're this and that. And the part that I really honestly just want to know is this. Why are you as a woman in South Africa where you know how dangerous this country is? Why would you drink, guys, to a point of blackout? You were not drugged. You drank yourself. You were taking shot after shot or drink after drink to a point where you get so intoxicated. You black out to a point where you don't even know what happened. First of all, no matter where she can go, she's never going to get justice. That one I can tell you. Even if she's to go to court, she can never win it. DJ Tira can also say the same thing to say, listen, I was also just as drunk. I also had a blackout. I don't know what happened. Then what is the thing that's next? Because first of all, she's not coming and saying that she was sexually assaulted. She's saying that it seems like. So, DJ Tira literally can just say 2 words. He can say nothing happened. And then she just slept. In the morning, I did try to touch her, maybe to try and seduce her, but it didn't go through. And that was that. And he's done. There's literally nothing that you can do to him. And there's nothing that the law can even do to him. Why on earth would you do that to yourself? I understand, guys, that there are people who actually go out there and they get drugged. You don't remember what happened. You know, there's this and that. But let us not also shy away of the fact that there are people who really honestly just, for me, in my personal opinion, you don't care about yourself. If you're going to go out there and self-intoxicate to a point of blackout with strangers, you are with a stranger. You don't know this man. Whether if you think you know Tira or not, Tira is a stranger to you. Because you cannot tell me that, oh, I know him, he's a DJ. You don't know him. We don't know these celebrities, guys. We do not know them. There are talks here of things that for me, I feel like there are certain things that just don't add up. I think what I would appreciate from her would be for her to do a screenshot of the full conversation from beginning to end, that we see everything, because I feel like right now, the screenshots have been strategically screenshot to the point where, you know, it just... it's one-sided. We want to see what had you said. When Tira got to a point of him now talking about 25,000 to give you 25,000 towards your music, where was that 50K discussed in the first place? What was supposed to happen? Was he supposed to pay you money and he didn't? That's why you're now out here talking to us about this situation. For me, I honestly just don't get it. There's also allegedly promises of a music video that's going to come. Let me tell you something, guys. A lot of your celebrities that you know today, they had to sleep with one producer or another. A lot of these famous people you know, guys, ne? Some of them, not everyone, some of them. And some celebrities have actually even come out and talk. Simpiwe Ngeme has also spoken about it. I don't know if Sonia Mbele also spoke about this, but they were talking about the couch interview. These actors, these actresses, even actors, so some of them, when you see them, for them to be where they are today, they had to sleep with a producer, they had to do one thing or another. And it's very unfortunate because we have even more people that have slept with producers, that have slept with celebrities in hopes of breaking into the industry or making it big, and they were lied to. If you sleep with a man because he promised you a job or he promised you that he's going to do this and that, after you sleep with him, he does not do it. That man did not sexually assault you. That man robbed you. That man who ukhohlisile. It's a very foul move, but those things happen, but that is not sexual assault. Sexual assault is when someone forcefully sleeps with you. It's when someone gets you drunk or someone drugs you so that they can do that without your consent. It's when someone stands here and says, here's a gun, here's a knife. If you don't do this with me, then I'm going to actually take your life. Those scenarios, and obviously others that are like that. Not when now you say, I'm going to take off. I don't want to sleep with you, but I want the benefits that you're telling me. So I'm going to take off my clothes and I'm going to lay with you. But now that now you did not do that thing, oh, it's sexual assault. That's not how it works. So in this situation, I obviously won't lie. I do not know what happened. Obviously, I feel like we all do not know what happened. DJ Tira is disgusting for me, in my personal opinion. I feel like the fact that he's even out here willing to spend 50K, and all, it does not a good look for him. For me, I feel like there's something he knows and there's something that he's definitely trying to hide. I don't know if it's the matter of he did sexual assault her or he also passed out, a blanked out, and he couldn't remember, but he's trying to protect his marriage because remember, guys, DJ Tira is a married man and this is embarrassing. This is such a humiliation for his wife. She's coming out saying she does not know what happened. So we also don't know what happened. DJ Tira never admitted anyway to say that something did happen between the two. So for me, I'm just like, I really honestly don't know. Maybe he was trying to shut her up because he just did not want her to continue talking, as he did not want to embarrass his wife. That could be one reason. Or maybe he did assault her and maybe he did plan it out. But one thing that I never saw from her is her actually saying that, well, I was drugged. I only had 1 or 2 drinks and all of a sudden, I couldn't. So you mean to tell me that, ma'am, you went in and you drank as much as to even get a blackout and you're with a stranger? That one, guys, please. And no, I'm not saying that you shouldn't do that. You can do that. You can drink to a point of blackout. But you're the one that will now have to suffer the trauma when you wake up and you are in some brothel or you are by the side of the street, your private parts are swollen and very much painful, and you can feel that someone sexually assaulted you. But because you had blacked out, you don't even know who. And if there's any advice that I would give you is that if you are someone that this has happened to, let's say you go to a party, unfortunately you drink too much or you've been drugged, you wake up, you feel that I'm not sure if something happened, the first step you should do, go to a hospital or a clinic. They need to obviously do the rape kit test, and then after that you will have to go and open a case against whoever that individual is. But if there's also another thing that I'll tell you is that please stop drinking to a point where you lose yourself or to a point where you can't control yourself. Drink, don't get drunk. You can't get excited by seeing alcohol brands that you don't know and you're like, yeah, today I'm going to be having Hennessy. And you're not used to it. You know you don't drink Hennessy. So how do you know your alcohol tolerance if you're going to try Hennessy out in a club? That's why it's very important that, especially as a woman, because this message today is honestly for young women, is that when you are young, please work. Make sure you have your own money. If you can't drink Hennessy in your house, don't drink Hennessy in a club. You don't know how drunk you're going to be with a Hennessy. If you're used to drinking your Hunter's Gold in your house, go drink Hunter's Gold in a club because at least you know your tolerance. Don't put yourself in a position where you can be taken advantage of. Please. Because at the end of the day, how many times have we been preaching, guys, to these men that they should stop assaulting women? Are they stopping? then we also need to continue teaching that, but also teach our daughters that, guys, please also don't put yourself in a situation where these beasts will take advantage of you. I saw a video, guys. That video hurt me so much. It's of a woman, and Uber driver actually got this woman. It's a young girl. Well, I would say maybe she's in her late 20s or maybe early 30s. I do not know. She was so drunk. So drunk. She's just slouched at the back. The guy took a video and actually said that I'm taking her to the police station because he met her. You mean to tell me that a stranger needs to think for you? You mean to tell me that if that was my child, the level of discipline I would have given this child, the police were going to arrest me? Because why are you putting yourself in that situation? Why? She didn't seem to be drugged. I think she was even talking of how, she will never drink this much again. She did. I remember the video. I'm sure someone will have seen the video. She's like, no, I won't do it again. A stranger, literally, because he picked her up. That man could have done anything he wanted with her. She had no strength to fight for herself. Nothing. Why would you do that to yourself? Like, don't let alcohol be the end of you guys, please. Because at the end of the day, no matter how much we can shout, DJ Tira is going to get off scot-free when it comes to this. No matter what he did. Maybe nothing did happen because that's what's also there. Maybe nothing did happen. Or he also blacked out the same way you blacked out and you both don't remember. It's nobody's fault if both of you blacked out. Whatever happened or did not happen, we now cannot say, oh, both two blacked out, but because Tira is famous and he's a man, we're going to put the blame on him. No. You are equally just as much to blame if both of you blacked out and something happened, because he can also come out and cry or you sexually assaulted him. So as women, if you do not want to cry victim every day, there are certain things, guys, that you should also protect yourself from. The country we're living in, guys, it's very dangerous. That's the first thing. Our legal system is not as strong. So if we as women are also not protecting ourselves, guys, there's a difference. There's a difference. There's a woman right now who went out probably to buy bread, or she's coming back from work. She does not have a car. There was delay in transportation, or maybe, there were too many lines. And she goes to work, she comes back late, and unfortunately, someone in the street sexually assaults them. We have women that are dealing with such traumas. And then you guys want us to add another stress of stressing about you guys that go out there and drink to a point of no limit with strangers. Get into their houses or wherever it is that is booked. First of all, if you lot were there to negotiate a business deal about, like, maybe perhaps you guys are meeting because your music needs to be getting, why would you even be drinking like that? Are you not supposed to be professional? Is this not about your job? How is this person that maybe is supposed to manage your career? Do you think this person is going to look at you if you go there and you get drunk to a point of blackout? Do you even know what you were doing when you were blocked out? What if he actually says, well, I remember what happened, but I didn't sleep with her. She tried to seduce me. You can't remember anything. You can't even defend yourself. You can't even stand in any court. Did you go to the hospital? Did you get the rape kit test done? Did you open a case? As I said, I'm not saying I don't believe her. I can't even say I believe anything. Obviously, all we believe is what we see. Whether if there was any, we do not know, because she also does not know. And it does seem like, as I said, from the parts that were cut, does seem like maybe there was somewhere where Tira also said, I also don't know. And we also cannot blame Tira if he also passed out. We can't. That's honestly the truth. If she passed out, he could have also blacked out as well. So we do not know. But I know that this is definitely going to be very embarrassing for his wife, Shem. I don't even want to lie. I don't know why this men actually do this, to embarrass and humiliate their wives. Like, obviously, if you're famous, things like this are going to happen if you're out there busy just sleeping with girls or, doing things like this. It's very much embarrassing. And again, I also have a question. Had it been that her music career was taken serious, even though whatever happened and she does not know what happened or she doesn't or not, and her music career was able to go through, everything went fine, would we be here today? Would she be talking about this? Because again, as I said in the beginning of the video, I refuse to be someone's back dog. You lot do your things in private, behind closed doors. You have your agreements or whatever it is that you guys go through. When things don't go through, you threaten them with us, the public. No, I won't. I won't be one of those people, I won't lie. But one thing I can say is that, please, ladies, especially young girls, do not drink, especially drinks you don't know. And one of the reasons that make you guys actually drink drinks you don't know, let me tell you today, is because you can't afford them at home, most of you. A person that is used to drinking Hennessy, if Hennessy, you get drunk with 2 glasses, then you know when you go to the club, 2 glasses is my max. At least I still can know myself. But if you can't afford it, and when you wanna, I want champagne, I want this and this, drinks you don't even know, you're gonna get to a point where you don't know your limits because you're drinking something that you do not know. That's why it's very dangerous to drink drinks that you don't know. Drinks you can't afford to buy yourself. Drinks that your system is not used to. You can go out with me to any club. Trust and believe, I'll be there with my cider. If it's not a cider, then I will even check the alcohol percentage and I will drink something that I know. But I can't be out there wanting to drink strong drinks that I know my system is not used to because I don't want to put myself in that situation. Please be careful out there. Please be careful because let's say something did happen or Tira refuses to say anything. She will go the rest of her life not knowing. Because he can simply also just say, I don't remember, I also blacked out. No one is going to get arrested. If 2 individuals blacked out, nobody knows what happened. He's also claiming he does not know. Then what's next? Whether if you want to receive this message I'm saying here or not, this is the truth. You have a right, you can go and drink. If you want to get drunk and be by the side of the road, drunk, and you can do that. That's your right. But it's very unfortunate that we live in a lawless country. People don't abide by the law. One day you will wake up and a hobo is on top of you. I don't know, even when you go to a police station, which police station are you going to go and actually report a case of a man that is just having beards filled with dirt and everything? You don't even know the description of their face, so you will go and say who did what. Imagine that trauma. Please be responsible. These celebrities that you guys see here, they are not your brothers. They are not your cousins. They are not your friends. They are not your family. They are strangers. That you see me as Owamie online. You don't know me. I'm going to tell you, you don't know me. You can't say, oh, I see Owamie so nice and so cool, so I'm here, I'm going to just leave my child with Owamie and go. You don't know me. You only see the version of me that I present to you. I think what maybe I'm just triggered because of the video that I saw of that girl. And I was looking at it, and this guy is taking a video. If I get that video, I'm going to post it. I was so hurt. Like, guys, it was like I can take this phone and just punch through. Because I'm like, please make it make sense. In a country that is the most dangerous for women, and as a woman, you're going to let yourself drink to that level, where a stranger has to pick you by the side of the road and drive you to a police station for your own safety, when you can't even think for yourself. You were not drugged. I know, guys. No. What business do you have of drinking and getting blacked out in the presence of a stranger that is a man? There's this whole thread that was there on TikTok, guys, where they were talking about a bear or a man. And a lot of people say, I'd rather be in the woods with a bear than a man because of the things that men have done. Men can do disgusting things. And you are going to trust a man that is a stranger. To a point of you just drinking and blacking out. And today you are now here talking to the public. Ngcela, tell me what happened. There are those that will say, no, you're an apologist. No, you're this and this. But someone, if you're someone that just, this has never come to your mind, South Africa is the most dangerous, or one of the most dangerous places for women in the whole world. Animals in the zoo are safer than women in South Africa. You should always think about that. Always. But anyway, there's a lot of people on Twitter that are basically saying that they stand with DJ Tira. Again, we cannot say that he sexually assaulted her because she does not know it. We have not seen anywhere where DJ Tira actually said that he did. But obviously for them waking up together, that seems to be true. But he did not admit anything. He kept on saying, let's meet face to face. I guess maybe he wanted to talk to her, or maybe try and say, okay, here's money, whatever, take down the post or whatever it is. But it does seem like maybe he started contacting her after she started speaking. And maybe he had thought that she just won't speak. I honestly just do not know when it comes to that. But personally, from my side, please, guys, as women, let's also do our best to protect ourselves. Let's do our best. I'm not saying that things like this cannot happen. I'm not. You can literally go out there and have one drink and unfortunately it's drugged. That's why when you're going out, make sure that if you're drinking, you do not leave your drink open. If it is coming from the bar, if you open it, don't leave it open. If you're going to the bathroom, you would rather go with your own drink than leave it unattended, because you never know who would actually try another thing. And I know sometimes you can do everything, especially for someone that drinks cocktails. They literally do bribe these bartenders and they drag you from there, So all I'm just simply saying is that please do everything you can to protect yourself. But what is not acceptable is for you to be a woman in South Africa and drink to a point of blackout. Whether if you're in the presence of strangers or not, that one is just really unacceptable, because the country we live in does not allow us. We don't have that freedom. We're not in Dubai. Dubai is so safe. Apparently, you can leave your phone on top of a table and you come back tomorrow and you find your phone there. That's how safe it is. Whereas in South Africa, they literally take your phone from your hand. That's how unsafe we are here. So I think it's very important for you to identify where you are, the things that happen in where you are, and how you can best protect yourself. But for you to get blanked out, that is, I don't know. I really don't know. But anyway, go and comment down below what you guys think of this whole situation. And trust and believe, me saying this is because my heart is painful. Because even if DJ Tira actually did take advantage of this girl, nothing will happen. Nothing. Like nothing. So now that you've come public and you're saying, please tell me what happened, do you really think it's going to say, yeah, man, Ish, I'm so sorry, I did take advantage of you, I sexually assaulted you? Really? No. His answer is going to be no. Either I can't remember or nothing happened. And you can't even fight it, because how are you going to fight it? You can't remember. You blacked out. Oh, hi, shame, guys. Anyway, do go and comment down below what you guys think of this whole situation. I do hope that if anything happens, she will get justice. Do I see justice being served? 1,000% not. But I think that I'm done. Unless if maybe more things actually do develop. But again, as I'm saying, that certain conversations that were definitely cut there. Put a screenshot of you screen recording the phone, going up everything, so that we can get the full context, because this chop, that is going to only suit your narrative is not going to work. Because we also do not know now. He's talking about the 25K will be for you. The 25K will go towards your music. Did you request for 50,000 rands? Who brought out the 50,000 when we are now only seeing the breakdown? Anyway, I love you, ninjas. Stay blessed. And I will see you guys in my next upload. Mwah. Bye, ninjas.